You know how some local places, they just feel like more. More than just a shop or a bar.
Yeah, they become part of the neighborhood fabric.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive into one of those spots, Sovereign Liquors. It's in Chicago, Edgewater neighborhood.
Ah, sovereign. Right. It definitely has a reputation.
It does. And we want to get a feel for what it's actually like, working behind
Uh,
the bar there.
Understanding the vibe, the people, its place in the community.
Right. Looking at the good stuff and, well, maybe the not so perfect stuff too, getting the whole picture.
Okay, so diving in. The first thing that jumps out from the sources is this real sense of atmosphere. Yeah.
What kind?
It's described as having this old school charm, like a genuine dive bar ambiance. It sounds pretty unpretentious.
Comfortable, maybe? Like it knows what is?
Exactly that. And that seems to be a big draw for people.
And the crowd sounds interesting too. Sources say it's really diverse. You've got your regulars who've been going forever.
Uh-huh, the fixtures.
And then newer folks, people maybe new to Edgewater. And apparently they all just kind of mingle.
Yeah, the sources talk about conversation flowing really easily. It points to a pretty welcoming environment, doesn't it?
It really does. Oh, and the jukebox. That gets mentioned specifically.
The jukebox, right. An eclectic mix, I think.
Yeah, contributing to this vibrant and nostalgic setting. You can almost hear it, can't you? Different tunes for different people.
It's more than just background noise then. It's part of the experience, setting that mood, maybe helping people connect over a song.
Totally. Now let's talk about the bartenders. They seem absolutely central to all this.
Described as friendly, engaging.
And integral. That's the word used. Integral to that whole welcoming feeling.
So it's not just about pouring drinks quickly.
No, it seems much more about, making connections, making people feel comfortable, at home even.
But there's the practical side too, right? It's cash only.
Yeah, cash only. Which means, multitasking must be key. Juggling orders, making change, all while there's a steady flow of customers.
And people are there for affordable drinks, but also that conversation. So the bartender's managing the money, the drinks, and the chat.
That takes energy. And skill, definitely. Keeping that friendly vibe going while handling the mechanics of a busy bar.
That cash-only thing probably shapes the interactions, too. Makes it feel a bit more immediate, maybe. Less formal than swiping a card.
That's a good point. A different kind of rhythm to it.
But it's not all rosy, is it? The sources do bring up some downsides.
Right. It wouldn't be a realistic deep dive if we didn't touch on those. There are mentions of, well, cleanliness being an issue sometimes.
Okay. And things like maintenance.
Yeah. Specifically, bathroom locks were mentioned. Little things, maybe,
Yeah.
but they add up.
And more seriously.
There were some notes about occasional safety concerns, particularly, it seems, for women patrons.
Right. So that adds another layer for the bartenders. They have to be vigilant, proactive,
Yeah.
looking out for people.
Yeah. And it's important, I think, not to frame this as just criticism. It feels more like part of the reality of that specific place. Its character might come with some rough edges.
It's that balance, isn't it?
Mhm.
How do you keep that authentic, lived-in feel without letting basic maintenance or, crucially, safety slide? That's a tough line for any long-standing place to walk.
Definitely. But despite these issues, the place is clearly, super important to the local area.
Oh, yeah. A community hub, that phrase comes up.
They apparently host events, fundraisers, and live music nights, things like that.
Which puts the bartenders right at the center again, yeah.
Yeah.
Facilitating these things, helping organize.
And really cementing the bar's place, making it more than just a bar, but a real neighborhood staple.
Those events are crucial. They build bonds, turn the space into something more active and supportive for the community.
So let's kind of pull this together for everyone listening. What are the key takeaways?
Well, working at Sovereign seems like a really unique gig. You're dropped right into this tight-knit community vibe.
Right. A very distinctive place. And the job itself is that blend, lots of social interaction, but also very real, practical demands.
The charm is there, the authenticity people value. But you also have those ongoing challenges, the upkeep, the safety awareness. It's all part of the package.
And underlining it all is its role in the neighborhood, actively contributing through events.
It's fascinating how all those pieces the community feel, the practical hurdles, that specific dive bar atmosphere weave together to create the whole experience.
Definitely. So maybe a final thought to leave with everyone. Think about what it means when a local spot is both this beloved community hub and a place with real everyday flaws and challenges.
Yeah, how do those two things coexist? Are they separate or are they maybe intertwined? Does one maybe even rely on the other in some ways?
Something to ponder. How character and challenges can be two sides of the same coin for places we love.